Rock concert in Second Life. The Buried, a rock club on Little Germany Island, was recently the site of a milestone in rock music in Second Life. Boidian Graves and his band, Beyond the Void, gave their 9th concert in Second Life, thus making them the band with the most performances in the virtual world. The band totally rocked the house. They got the hot go-go dancers rocking and even made some dragons fly. Homeless in Second Life. Zap Hacks lives at the bottom of the TV tower in Berlin. Although the shattered bottles of champagne might lead you to think otherwise, Zap is actually the first panhandler in Second Life. As Zap explains with a smile, he went broke after wasting all his money on gambling and porno. Now he drinks up to 50 bottles of beer every day and earns an average of 100 Linden dollars from begging. Zap is satisfied with his life, and the Berliners in Second Life think he's pretty okay too.
Doesn't sound too different from some of my colleagues' daily life. Life for You will be right back after this. On Saturday night, something will happen in Second Life that has never happened before.
Kenny Dope, a living DJ legend. He will begin his second life in the Big Apple Club.
And not only that, do you live in Munich, Hamburg, or Berlin? Join us for the event. Rock to the music streamed live from the P1 in Munich. Fill out a form and a sample of a new exclusive fragrance will be delivered to you in real life that same night.
Black Excess, the new fragrance for men by Paco Rabanne. It will be delivered to other German residents by mail. Don't believe it? See for yourself.
The Black Excess Night in the Big Apple Club. Saturday night, German time. Something that has never happened before. And here we are again, always trying hard to improve the art of making a news magazine, huh, Kira?
I don't know if what we're doing here with Life for You can be considered art, even if we were the first to do it. It's still TV in the end. But there's an ever-growing and vibrant art scene out there in Second Life.
Here is Ana Maria Congrejo's report about this apparently unlimited world, where it's still all about who you know.
The art scene in Second Life is quite multifaceted and constantly growing. There are even artist colonies to be found throughout the virtual world. Works of art are either produced directly in Second Life or are transferred to Second Life from the real world. Just like in the real world, what counts most of all in Second Life is fame. Whoever gets their work displayed in the large and well-known galleries, such as the Second Louvre, White Cube Gallery, or the Ginsberg Art Center, has pretty much got it made. For example, artists such as the sculptor Gene Pitney already have cult status in Second Life. Pitney's 3D sculptures are now found in the homes of many well-to-do Second Life avatars. With a turnover of over $1 million each day, it's not surprising that some of that money is invested in art. And the price of art is still quite reasonable. Second Life is great, even for those of you who don't have spare cash to spend on virtual marble, and for those of you just starting to take an interest in art. Where else can you travel through different artistic eras and teleport to and from such a wide variety of galleries and museums? Second Life even has its first art legends. For example, the story of Starax Statosi is told only in hushed tones. He was the first sculptor in Second Life, but now all that's left to prove his virtual existence are fragments of his work. Legend has it that he logged out permanently because he couldn't deal with the fact that the system administrator updates constantly destroyed his work.
It's not only art that puts SL residents together. Very often, it is also a mixture of fantasy, childhood dreams, and simply fun. Role-play lovers have found a haven in Second Life. They form their own land, their own rules, and create completely new worlds. There are dozens of them. Rube Rabiani checked some of them out and became a Wild West hero. Well, sort of.
Hey, Rube Rabiani again. Are you a so-called Trekkie or a fan of the great Star Wars saga? Or are you more that ego shooter type of guy and like to destroy your enemies? Whatever your preferences are, Second Life will provide a roleplay community. I made my way to many roleplay islands, and I can tell you, sometimes it can mean something more below the waist. Here I start at the Star Wars roleplay island called Telos 4. Anything you can imagine is put out here from the original motion pictures. I always loved R2-D2, so I purchased the utility Droid Avatar 13 for only 499 lindens. The complete sim is structured like an external base of the Jedi. You can shoot the bad guys with your own weapons. Now my research takes me to Tombstone, Arizona. The year is 1890. And again, the similarity to the real Tombstone is uncanny. But be advised, you have to wear clothes from that period here. I've quickly chosen the cowboy outfit, and it's free. I stop in at the jail briefly. Walking around, I meet Erin Hawks, and she tells me about her experiences in this world. Howdy, ma'am. What's so exciting about role-playing in Second Life?
It's the whole presentation of the sim what made me curious in here, actually, sir.
I see you wear some feathers in your hair. What's that about?
Actually, if you wear the special HUD, you can get shot. I don't even have a gun, but there was a man who wanted to shoot me. How rude.
Really? Thank God you survived. Thank you, ma'am, and take care of yourself. Yeehaw! But role-playing doesn't just mean fighting. Of course, like elsewhere in Second Life, very often it's about the dark sides of human behavior and sex. The world of slaves is one of the more harmless examples. Sex role-play communities are not forbidden, but there are limits. In Germany, a prosecutor is now investigating cases of child pornography, which might be heavily punished, even if performed only in Second Life. So let's leave those guys alone and get back to my harmless, cozy saloon. Back to you, Cowboy Christoph.
Soon it will be high noon, Cowboy Rube. And guess who'll be the one to draw first? Ooh! This has been Life for You for today. Thank you very much for joining us.
And please remember, on Tuesday, you can watch me interviewing star pianist Lang Lang and listen live to how gorgeous he performs Mozart, Schumann, and Liszt. Till then, here's wishing you all a great Second Life.
For information, comments, and suggestions, visit our website, www.lifeforyou.tv.